Hello, 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 beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading. So, I chose to do a coffee cup reading for you. And I got this beautiful new teacup with beautiful pink flowers. It didn't have a saucer, but I had this saucer here that I thought went well with it. The saucer actually has butterflies on it, so there's a transformation with a lot of growth and things blossoming for you, Taurus. But I do have to say that when I was doing and preparing the cup, it became a big mess that had to be cleaned up. And I feel like for some of you Tauruses out there, maybe there's something that needs to be cleaned up, whether it's reorganizing, regrouping, or something personal in your life that needs to be cleaned up. Spirit is helping you with that. So we're going to set this aside. I'm going to pull some cards for you. I hope all of you Tauruses are well, and for those who've already had a birthday, happy birthday. And those that are still to have that birthday, happy birthday. So we're going to take that one. And I just don't feel any more for that. Gonna pull some earth magic, this one and that one. We're gonna pull some angel message cards. Take that one and this one. Pull some tea leaf. I always break these up in half because, geez Louise, this is the thickest deck. We'll take two from that. And there's our two from that one. Now we're going to pull some tarot. And that one moved as well, so we're going to take those. And then we'll get some from the Light Seers deck as well. And at the end, we will pull some little witchy cards, little witchy messages. Those two. Okay. So we will set these aside. Let's get to the cup. I found my pointer, so that's a good thing. And also I want to say that this cup is probably stuck because there was a delay. So there could have been a delay in getting something cleared up, cleaned up. So at the beginning of a week, we have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing spectacular or happening. Here we have what looks to be a fairy and leaves and little flowers. So this is fairy magic. You know, when Tinkerbell sprinkles the little fairy dust, it creates magic. In essence, Taurus, you are the magic. You're embracing that fairy magic where, you know, all you have to do is think about it, sprinkle a little of your authentic self to something, and there is growth with that leaf. So, you know, whatever you do, stay in your authenticity, and things are going to grow for you. This just seems like a big waterfall to me. It looks like just pouring water. So I don't know if somebody is going on a vacation where there are waterfalls. I see a man and a woman. This could be a getaway with 3 hearts above their heads. This could be a romantic getaway that somebody is going on. And I just want to acknowledge outside the cup as well. Yes, I did clean up most of it, but what was left was supposed to be. I'm also seeing a seal. So this is, you know, definitely with the waterfall and the seal. I feel like there's some trip to the ocean, trip that you're going to be by an ocean, by waterfalls. A lot of emotions here, especially with the 3 hearts above this waterfall. Love is just going to be pouring in for you, Taurus. This could be romantically. This could just be, you know, family, friends, colleagues at work. There's going to be a lot of emotions flowing. I'm seeing what looks, I don't know if that letter F in a music note, I don't know what it stands for. Flat? I don't know. Anyway, I do see a JR. And then I see IOU. Does a JR owe you something? And there's an, yeah. And then that flourishing F. Huh. I see a shark here coming up from the deep. He's going after something. So, Taurus, you may be coming up. You know, these are predators. I also see ES, like easy, and that looks like a Y, easy. You're going after something easy, Taurus. And maybe, you know, it's okay to take the easier prey, the easier things in life, but also don't forget to challenge yourself. I'm also seeing 5, 51, 59. So someone could be turning 51 or 59. I'm also seeing a fork. You'd be changing, something in your diet, eating better, eating lighter. I'm also seeing a witch on a broom with her cat flying behind her. And this could be a message from someone's past pet that's coming through. So these look like, I want to say that they look like hills, not mountains. It's pretty level, so there's no peaks, but then we have this peak here towards the end. Third quarter of May may be a little steeper, where you're going to have to, exert yourself a little bit more to get things done, to get ahead, to it's just going to be getting harder. And this could also be harder in communication. I also see a man and a woman down here, and also by a music note. Someone, either there's a shared I'm just getting harmony when people in a group, band, whatever, they harmonize together, everybody's in sync, and I feel like there's going to be harmony in a partnership. I'm also seeing a lobster. This could be, maybe you're going out for a nice dinner for your birthday. Maybe somebody is ordering lobster. It's also part of the ocean stuff that I've been seeing in the cup. So, maybe someone's taking a trip to Maine. I also see a 6. And this 6 is a path. So this could be in June. There's going to be a new path opening up for you. A really strong, it's a strong path. I don't want to say the right path because, there's many paths. But I feel like it's going to be a strong opening, something opening up for you in June. I'm also seeing someone riding a bull. The bottom right here, it looks like, somebody, like in Spain or at a rodeo where there's bull riders. But because we are talking about Taurus here, this is somebody that you're carrying. There may be somebody that you're going to be carrying through something towards the end of May. I'm seeing another, yeah, what's with the F's? A lot of F's here. It's funny, I see A, no, PT. No, that's P, lower case, E-T-E, uppercase, Pete. There may be somebody named Pete. I'm also seeing a, you know, the water wells where you have to pump. So there may be, you know, it's not flowing easy. You have to do something. So there's some type of emotion that you're going to have to work at towards, you know, whether it's a negative or just, you know, helping someone out. You might have to work at, you know, those emotions of wanting to do it. Maybe you really don't, because it's a forced action to create those emotions. Maybe there's somebody that you're just not feeling for, but you have to work at it. This could be at work. Maybe, you know, you just don't care for them so much, but you have to work at those emotions. And then again, at the end of May, we have clear selling. Nothing much happening. I do see eyes at the bottom of the cup. So I'm hearing keep your eyes out, keep your eyes open, keep your eyes out open for something. And I feel definitely this is going to be in May. This could be the 1st of May. Maybe there's something that you're not seeing that is going to happen on the 1st of May. So, wow, that is an interesting pattern there. This looks like a pedestal. And then I'm hearing toadstool, like this is a mushroom and a stool, a toadstool. Is that a type of mushroom? I'm not sure, but I'm hearing that. And, you know, mushrooms can be a symbol of death, but also its transformation. So definitely we are having some type of transformation. This could be a transformation that's putting you on a pedestal, putting you in the spotlight, because this is very in your face, bold. So you may be getting a lot more attention, people honoring you, and honestly putting you on the pedestal that you need to be on, Taurus, okay? So we're going to move on to the cards, and we will start with the oracles first. We have listen. it doesn't matter how many times I shuffle these cards, this card comes up a lot. And I think right now it is time to listen. Using our discernment for the things that we hear, especially, in media and news and in world events. When we sit back and listen, sometimes people show their true self in the things that they say. But we have to be willing to open without judgment, without bias, without any, way of thinking of it first. It's through the listening that we really get to the truth of things, Taurus. So right now it's a time to listen, and truth will be revealed. We have ancestors. This is generations, and the snake is a form of transformation. And I feel like there's something that, maybe has been passed on through lineage that is going to be, you're going to break. You're going to break out of something that maybe from generation to generation it has been repeating. We have the Green Man synergy. So, things are aligning. Things are coming together in harmony. And lots of green, lots of growth, lots of abundance. We have Rochelle. Ask as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So follow your heart. Follow your heart, because that's where abundance is. And abundance is in all things. Family, friends, career. You can be abundant in so many things and have that gratitude. We have Zaina. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So, yeah, Taurus, I feel like the worst is behind Tauruses right now. And it's okay to let that guard down and not think that another shoe's going to drop. Just trust that you are safe, you are protected. We have the wishbone, a wish granted. Maybe you've been praying for something. We have the crown. Honor and respect will come to you. And what did I say? The pedestal. People are going to honor and respect you. Your presence is very strong, and it's through this transformation. We have a younger woman. Dealings are a relationship with a younger woman. So, maybe your friend is younger than you, or you're dealing with, a younger sister or daughter or colleague. So we have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Again, protection from harm. You are protected, Taurus. So, first card out, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a methodical knight. He has all his tools. He knows what he wants, but he's taking it slow. He has tied a rock to his broom to make sure that he doesn't make hasty decisions, that he takes it slow. He reads the room before he makes decisions takes action, and all that. We have the Six of Cups. This could be, you know, I feel like this girl is being honored. And I think that we need to honor, you know, not only our ancestors, but we need to honor that small child within us. And I feel like, you know, now is the time to see if there's any of those wounds still left that need to be healed, Taurus, because we are breaking something generational. You know, this might have to, you might have to reflect on past. We have the Strength card. This is someone who is in total control, not only by her will, but by her heart. She has strength and courage, the heart of a lion, to conquer anything that is a problem, a mess that needs to be cleaned up. We have the Chariot. And I feel like, Taurus, you are choosing a different direction. And I usually don't read the Chariot that way, but she looks like she's not sure which direction to go. But I think that you are going to choose the right direction to move forward into a more prosperous, abundant time. Because I think that we have, with the Eight of Cups, we have, you know, enjoyed a certain level. And right now, Taurus, I think that you want to level up. So you're leaving something behind so that way you can level up and have it all. We don't want to settle. Seven of Pentacles. This could be that you've been, you know, really tending to your finances, making sure that we're not spending too much, that we can't replenish. So Seven of Pentacles is waiting for the harvest to multiply, to grow. And we can't spend more than what is growing. And, you know, if we're saving, if we're putting away, we need to make sure that we have that replenishment for that. Again, we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel Spirit is confirming that we are, you know, leveling up, but also this card says something different to me, because there's this emotion that, and she's walking towards the sun. And I feel like there's some type of emotion that we need to leave behind to enter into that vibration and that energy of the sun. We have the Five of Swords. This is conflict. This guy here, he looks like he's happy. He's the winner. And this person here is stressed, worried. But I feel like this is who you can be. You can be the winner. So, you know, don't sell yourself short, Taurus. We have this crow that is giving information to you. So we need to listen, because the crow is trying to tell you how to be that winner. to get out of this loser mentality, like nothing's going right. I never get the breaks. The crow is a messenger. It's telling you how to become that winner. We have the Seven of Wands. This is staying peaceful, grounded in your bubble, no matter what happens. To keep your peace, to keep your center. Okay? Because these things will pass. This shall pass. Anything that comes after you, comes up for you, Taurus, you are protected. Know that. Stay centered. Stay grounded. Again, I see the leveling up. This is not just leveling up in the physical world, but leveling up in our mind. We're seeing truth. We're seeing our own truth. And with that, it's helping you to level up. So let's get some witchy cards, and if we still have time, I might do a couple charms for you, Taurus. And we'll take that one too. All right. Love and light. Honor the old ones in deed and name. Let love and light be guides again. The witch knows you honor the past and walk your path with love and light, leading the way. Well done, magical child. And then we have the banishing salts. Witches use salt to banish evasive, intrusive energies. The witch sprinkles salt in a circle around your home, on your windowsill, in between the cracks, keeping it and all who dwell there safe and content. Spirit keeps saying, Taurus, you're safe. Right now, you are the safest to make those moves, to leave whatever it is behind, to choose a path. Because I don't think, Taurus, whatever path you choose, you're still going to be the winner if you can get out of that Five of Swords, thinking, that you don't get the lucky breaks. All right, what do we got? We got a Santa's hat. So December may hold something for you, Taurus. A special gift. We have the key. Something's unlocking. This could be something unlocking within yourself, or you could be purchasing a new car, new home, something. For some of you, Spirit said, a business. You're going to have the key to your own place, your own business. We have D. D for dad, D for dog. That could be somebody's pet that I seen. We have, this is star. This is a star pendant. Healing, wish fulfillment. We have another D. Yeah, D is really strong. We have a feather. Some of you might be finding feathers. And I feel like if you are finding white feathers, especially right now, that is a sign from someone who has passed. We have the elephant with trunk up. This is luck. The elephants never forget too. Don't forget the lessons that you've learned through the things that, you may have failed at, because there's something to learn from everything. We have the amethyst, which is protection. We have, I don't know what these are called, but they're the wheel of a ship. You are the captain of your ship, Taurus. Which direction do you want to go? And I'm going to say again, I don't think you're going to fail, no matter which direction you go. We have this sword, this buckling sword, but I feel like this is the Ace of Swords. This is a new way of thinking, a new enlightenment, that aha moment for you, Taurus. So there's going to be a lot of clarity for you in the month of May. You're going to know exactly what needs to be cleaned up, Taurus, because something does need to get cleaned up. Maybe you are reorganizing, you are purging things that have been accumulated that you no longer need. So definitely this is going to be a good month for you. Take advantage of that path. Towards the third week of May, there's going to be a really strong path that's going to open up for you. Take advantage of it. Actually, Taurus, take advantage of the whole month of May. Just be careful. You know, the Ace of Swords can also indicate sharp words, sharp tone. Be careful how we deliver what we say, okay? Because we deal with energies all day long, and the energies are a little right now. You know, don't get irritated. Try to stay centered, grounded, no matter what comes after or comes at you, okay? So, Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you so much. I do hope you like this channel and you liked your reading. If you do, I'm asking humbly, thank you so much. And if you like this channel, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, tell me what you think. If you have any suggestions of readings you would like to have, please put that in the comments as well. Guys, many blessings. Blessed be and peace out. Agape.